Good morning. Are you ready to improve your family relationships? Are you ready to improve your family relationships? Put a yes in the comments. If you are watching this live or if you're watching this on replay, put a comment yes. It's not just maybe like a good idea. That sounds good. Let me improve family relationships. But no, it's actually a goal of yours. You are authentically, like from your heart, you are truly ready to improve your family relationships. Maybe with a group of people, or maybe just one person, or you know what I mean, like that person. You are ready to improve that relationship. Put a yes in the comments. All right, now before we do, say good morning, engage, good morning. Even if you are listening to this on the podcast, Overcome Anything, Manifest Everything, seriously, say good morning, yell it out, let the freaking world hear you. Let the world hear you. Say good morning. It's okay if you're watching this on replay because I come back and I say good morning. It is the intention of you putting that out there. So if you're just jumping on and you're seeing this, say good morning. Good morning, Kelsey. Love seeing you here. Yes, say good morning. You know, right now, me and the Wholesome family, our team right now is gearing up. We are in this big spirit of giving. Can you feel it? Yes, it's that time of the year, but we're gearing up for our very first 2-day in-person Master Your Mind event. I'm so excited about this. It is Saturday and Sunday. Say good morning as you're jumping on. It is this Saturday and Sunday, and so we're gearing up and we're like putting gear in bags. We're printing materials. Me and my husband, we are like, you're going to see poster boards, and we have things everywhere because we are working around the clock, giving and pouring out these success secrets into the agenda to help everyone who's attending. It is closed now, but help everyone who's attending to master their mind so they can master their life. So why am I saying this? Because I am in this giving energy right now. And for anyone that is going to play full out right now, today, like you want to improve your family relationships, if you comment, like you just don't watch a bobblehead talking, you actually come here for transformation. When you comment, you are aware, you are present, you are transforming. So if you comment, I know you're changing, I know you're healing, and I want to reward that. You know, every action you take in life has a reward. And so that's what the universe, let that bring that into you. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the free, give you this audio called Improve Family Relationships. It's a hypnotherapy session that you can listen to whenever, how many times, doesn't matter. It's unlimited access. You get to download it and have it in your tool belt to truly heal. And here's why I'm actually doing this. Because I know how bad it hurts. I know the pain. I don't know if you can feel my passion, my energy right now, but I know how bad it hurts to be in painful relationships with your family, to be around people that you feel like you have to be around. And I mean, you want to because they're your loved ones, but there's so much past drama and dreadful energy and anguish and frustration and hurt between you and another person or another group of people. I know how bad that sucks. Do you? Put a yes in the comments. Good morning, Kelsey. I'm just seeing it. Put a yes in the comments. Now remember, to be here, to be present, you comment and you will be rewarded in your life for being present, for focusing in on this moment of healing. So put a yes if you know what I'm talking about. It hurts. And you're probably feeling the angst right now because we're going up into the holidays, right? Here comes the holiday dinners and gatherings happening, and maybe you're sitting there thinking like, oh, should I even go to that party? Should I even have a party? Should I invite that person? Is that person going to be there? Right? Is that some of the dialogue you're having? Like, oh, what's it going to be like? It's going to be fake. There's going to be like tension in the room. Like, I just don't even want to deal with this. Like, are you dealing with some of that anxiety right now when thinking about family? It's more so than ever right now. Right? It's more so than ever because the time is off and folks are gathering. And we're actually being triggered to think about family right now. And so when we are triggered, it's like all the other stuff comes up, right? All the stuff that has been said between you guys, right? All the stuff, all the dirt that has gone down, all the drama, all the fights, all the arguments, all the he said, she said, the rumors, the backstabbing, like all that stuff you've gone through, all the mistreatment, all the manipulation, all the lies, all the dirt. It's kicking that up too. Am I right? It's like all that stuff is being kicked up right now. But here's the deal. You're here right now because, I mean, just think about it. Wouldn't you love to be able to let the past be the past? I mean, if your wish could be granted where you can just let it all go. You could be around that family member, you know, that one right now you're thinking about. You can be around that family and feel so free, but also kind of chuckle at what has happened because you guys were just young and dumb and trying to figure life out, and just everybody was really doing their best, and everyone has forgiven, accepted, and moved on, and you can just really be in the presence for your family for however long you want to be, and it be okay and genuine, and it just be loving, and everybody can just be who they want to be without any judgment. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that feel so good? Well, my friend, right now, put a yes. Put a yes. Remember, if you're commenting, you are changing. So put a yes. Christina is watching all the different platforms. You can put a yes on Facebook, put a comment on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Okay, and we're going to come back over the next 2 days. This is December 7th, December 8th, December 9th. So for 2 days of the year 2022, if you are commenting on this video, then you are going to get a direct message from Christina, and she is actually going to give you the link to download that audio. Improve family relationships. This is a hypnotherapy audio to do just that, what the title says. So comment. It would be great, right? Wouldn't it? That is the ultimate goal. This is why you're here. To let bygones be bygones, to let the past be in the past, to just truly not give a rip anymore about what happened. To truly just be freed from all of that. Heal, forgive, and let go, and really step into a new unit of time. Now hear me when I say this. It doesn't mean that you're improving these family relationships so that way you could be around family all the time. That's not what I'm saying at all. I mean, I'm not saying that any of us are mandated or there's some law in the universe that we need to be best friends and be spending daily time or weekly or monthly or even yearly time with our family and always be around them. No, there's no law to that. We don't have. That's not what I'm saying. Are we clear? What I'm saying is that wouldn't it feel really, really good to heal all the drama and dirt and pain that has happened in those relationships, so that way when you think of your family, and then when you happen to be around your family or you're in the household with your family, that it's all good, that it's calm, that it's accepting, that it's loving. Would you want that? My friend, would you want that? Wouldn't that feel so good that you know when there's this big holiday party coming up that you can be there and just be loved and give love and then get out of there? Wouldn't that be great? Let me ask you something right now. Do you believe that there is family like that? Put a yes if you believe, or no if you don't. Do you believe there's at least one family out there that has gone from turmoil and pain and problems to being around the family and feeling completely opposite of that. That actually enjoys and loves the time that they get to spend to each other, and then they go off into their own lives, and there's no drama, there's no backstabbing, there's no lies, there's no judgment, there's none of that happening. There's great when it happens, and then they're off into their own world. Do you believe there's family like that has been able to achieve that? Put a yes. Yes, you're right. There is. And because there is, you can have that too. And it all starts with healing your mind, healing the programs within your mind. You see what happens, and I'm just going to get very real here. I'm just going to be exposed. I'm going to pour my heart out, because you know that's who Derika is. I'm just going to give you it all. I'm going to tell you my own family story. This is what happens. The reason why the most of family drama, most of pain and hurt that's between family, the feud and friction, is because this person's trying to change this person. This person is wanting this person to be just like them. This person is judging and having standards and expectations and, beliefs that you just need to do this. You need to talk like this. You need to mind your own business. You should go here, dress like this, talk like this, walk like this, have this job, have this family. You should already be married. You should already have a job. You should be on your own by now. You should be dressing like this and talking like this and listening to this kind of music. You need to be doing this. Everybody's bickering and everybody's trying to make everybody else them. Everybody is wanting everybody else to have their belief systems. If you would just think like this, life would be better. If you would just do this, you would be happier. Right? So everybody's trying to make everybody do something that they believe is right. And so that is where the war happens. And it sucks because it usually comes from love. Right? I just got a poor internet connection. Sorry about that if I'm losing internet on you. Robot. What sucks is that it all comes from love, right? I'll tell you my own family story. And you're probably one of them, because like minds attract like minds. I was the one born in the family that was very different from other people, from the rest, right? Your immediate family. Who is that? Put a yes if that's you. You're very different. You feel very different than, let's say, your immediate family. Put a me. Put me. That's me. I feel very different. Everybody is different, and we all manifest. I believe there's a divine purpose for the families we are dropped into. Okay? And so when we're born into these families, we're all really different from one another, right? Put a yes if you understand that. There's purpose in that. It's painful, but growth is painful. So we're different than the folks in our household, right? So we're born in that family. See, I was the one who was this born like leader, where I was a massive dreamer, and I believed that everyone could do a lot better than what they were doing. I truly believe that. Like, when someone said they wanted something, I was like, you can do it, and this is what you get to do. Like, I seen it, I knew it, I felt it. So I was the one who was always grinding gears, saying, nope, just get up, let's do this, come on, let's go. Like, I was always feeling the burden of wanting to, like, lead the whole family, drag the whole family with me into their better life that I knew that they could have. Like, so hardcore that it just created wedge after wedge in all my family. I'll tell you, it was so bad that I had 4 little nephews. This was decades ago, over like 15 plus years ago. I had 4 little nephews, and I used to every other weekend pick them up and bring them to my house, because I believed that they needed to have a different outlook on life. They needed to break from video games and come out in nature and live with me and see this different life and talk different and have this different perspective and, eat different and eat organic. And they needed to have like this outlook on life for them to be successful and to be healthy and all this stuff. So I used to literally pick these kids up every other weekend of their life for years. And it wasn't until They were teenagers, the two youngest ones. I had got this big gathering at my house, like a big Christmas dinner. And I went to go pick them up, and they scattered. They ran. And I could laugh at that today, but then it hurt. It was that moment. And I'm sharing this moment with you because maybe you get to have this moment. They ran from me. They ran from their auntie. And here I was thinking that, well, it's just karaoke and s'mores and like this good time, and I want them to come have fun and leave their problems behind and come over here. Like I had this whole belief system that they needed to do this and that it was going to be so fun for them. And when I seen them run, I realized I was the one doing it. I was the one still trying to put the square peg in the round hole. Trying to force people to be something that they are not. That is what, like that you know, that come to Jesus moment. That is what that moment told me right there. Like, oh my goodness, who am I? Who am I? I am not their God. They're their own God, right? Who am I to change their life or think that they needed to be another way or have a different life? That we all have our own journey. We all have our own path. We all are going to be different from one another, and that is okay. Who am I to think I know what's right for someone who doesn't want that? That's what that moment taught me. To truly accept, whether I think they're in pain or not, that this is where they're at. And maybe you need to realize that your family is where they're at because they're destined to be there, and that's okay. And that it's good. That it's good. And maybe a family member, you need to share this with them so they could understand that about you. Because see, it was a vice versa thing. It's always a two-way. It's always a reflection. Just as much as people are mistreating you or not understanding you, you're doing the same thing to them. You're wishing they would just understand you, and you're wishing that they would just be a little different. And if everyone was just understood and thought like I did, we would all be one big hunky-dory family. And that's bullshit. That will never happen in your family. What I mean is that it can with your healing. But what I mean is that no one is ever going to be each other. What you get to have for that hunky-dory happy family is understanding that and loving our differences. That's what you get to have. That if they want to do drugs, let them do drugs. If they want to be, you know, a freaking screaming goal-getter and live out on the edge, let them be on the edge. If they want to dress wild, let them dress wild. If they want to listen to this music and date that person and be like that, let them. And when you're okay with who you are and the life that you're living, now you begin to influence others to be okay with who you are and how you're living. And that's what this hypnotherapy audio is going to do for you. So put a yes in the comments if you want that. Because if you're just jumping on right now, I said if you're commenting, if you're playing full out, I'm giving you this audio for free. This hypnotherapy audio that has improved thousands of relationships, mine and yours too. It can for you too. So put a yes. This audio with healing the root cause, your mindset, you get to have that big aha moment like I just expressed to you right here, right now. You get to have that moment where you go, it's okay. Everything that has been said between us was just us arguing for our limitations. It's not that we don't love each other. It's not that we didn't know any better. So it's okay if they said that to me. It's okay if I said that to them. It's okay because it's gone. It's over. Life is now. I don't know about you, but I think you're on the same timeline as me. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. Neither are you. Neither are your family members. So why not today you start over and just be okay with who you are. Be okay that no one's going to truly like you, understand you. Be okay that you're not going to really truly understand or like anyone else, and that's okay. And that is okay. And then, my friend, that's what this audio is going to help you do. And then I could tell you right now what family gatherings are like for me now. So I told you how it was before. They would scatter. And everybody was uncomfortable around everybody else. But now, legit, now today, when I am around my family comes around me, we are respectful. We are loving. We are all respectful and loving of one another. Put a yes if you want that. We have a good time when we're together. No one's trying to force each other to eat organic or listen to this kind of music or dress like this when you come or act like this when you come around. Like everyone's just showing up with who they are. They're doing their best and they're loving, and we're all loving, and we're all just like not walking on eggshells. We're all feeling comfortable and calm with one another in each other's spaces. That can happen. Believe me, if it happened in my family, it can happen in yours. It's happened in many, many, many families that I've worked with. You can heal no matter what trauma, no matter what bad experiences, no matter what arguments. I'm serious. I've seen it all. And I personally, hey, I'm waving to everyone. Hello, Goulash. Hello, Melody. I have helped so many families go from so much trauma, like mother and daughter, total separation. They can come back and just truly honor, accept, and love each other for who they are. Right? I've seen this happen in even spouse and partnerships. I've seen this happen in kids, like mother and kids. That's mother and daughter, or mother and son. I've seen this happen with cousins, with grandparents. I've seen this happen. No matter what has happened in the past in that relationship. I mean, it could be dirt. You know what I mean by that? I mean, you know what I'm saying by drama, family drama, where there is a lot of negative stuff being said, a lot of even like things being stolen, or you know what I'm trying to say, right? Don't let me get into the dirt, but there is family dirt out there, all right, where people just the differences begin to happen and no healing happens, and so people are just kind of like out to fend for themselves and are going to do whatever, right? Because they're hurt. And right, and they're trying to prove a point or whatever, and so like family crap happens. I think every family has this tension, or has had it, and so you get to heal. So anyhow, everyone that has commented here, you get the audio. Melody, you are a member girl, so you already have it in your membership. You can go press play if you ever, feel like you need it, or something's coming up with a new member in your family. Just go press play on that audio. But if you're not a member, you're getting this for free. Christina is, she's watching Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and everyone who has commented and who I felt and was present in today's episode gets the audio for free. It's the right time right now because the holidays are coming up, and so download it today or tomorrow or Friday when you get this. Do this before the holidays. Really, really feel that healing within your mindset, so that way you're comfortable. If you choose to be around family, if you choose to have, gatherings or go to gatherings, or when you actually are triggered and you think about your family, because it's going to happen. When you think about your family and you truly want to kind of just have that, like bygones be bygones feeling, and that calm and cool, and just like whatever happened. Shit, everyone's doing their best. It was all good. We're moving forward. Today's a new day. It's all good. I'm powerful. I'm responsible for how people treat me and for how my life gets to feel. So it doesn't matter what other people are doing. Like, if you really want that feeling with your family, get this audio. Download this audio. All right, so much love. May you have peace in your heart for your families. Not saying anyone has to be besties with their family or go around them all the time. I'm not saying that. But just have healing in your heart. Have healing in your mind. Have healing so that way you break the chains for the next generation. So you really get to lead with love and light. You ready for that? Gosh, that feels so good, right? The weight just lifts off of your shoulders. Allow that to happen. Okay, for your heart, for your mind, for your own kids, for your own family. Allow this healing to happen. All right, so much love. I will see you next weekend. For some of you, I'm going to see you this weekend at Master Your Mind event. Our first 2-day in-person event is happening this Saturday and Sunday. And oh, wow. Okay. It's full, so I'm not gonna go into it right now, but I just send you all so much love, and I'll see you next Wednesday.